Hello Aquarius, and welcome to a little bonus tarot guidance for you with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome or welcome back. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea. Let's see what's going on for my Aquarius. So this is in addition to your monthly general guidance and your money and career. So a little bonus message. Okay, so we've got the Five of Wands with the Tower. What do my Aquarians need to know at this time, please? What's helpful for them? With the Six of Swords, you're coming away from conflict and it's going to happen quite quickly. The High Priestess, you're listening to your intuition and you are following the money. And you're having a rebirth. Wow. Okay, we're going to clarify with another deck, but let's just look at this for a little minute. You've got three major arcanas with the Tower, the High Priestess, and Judgment. So your higher self is guiding you, leading you, showing you the way. Life has been a little bit challenging for some of you, a lot of you, with that Five of Wands, okay? Now that could be to do with the timing. We're still in Mercury retrograde, but I want this to be a little bit timeless, this reading. When you find it, when you feel drawn to it, when it resonates for you, that's when the message is for you. But that Five of Wands is a card of conflict, competition, butting heads, arguments, people disagreeing with you, you feeling like you've got to fight a battle in order to get anywhere. Now, that might have been your story for some time, that life itself has felt like a battlefield and, you know, you just don't want it anymore. You've had enough of it. So you've been tapping into your higher self and the universe saying, kind of show me the way to an easier, more flowing, more fluid, happier, and more lighter, brighter life. And so your higher self has said, your wish is my command. And so here it is. The High Priestess under the Five of Wands is saying, right, we are now going to start to live life from our higher self. We're going to listen to that intuition. We're going to let other people do them and I'm going to do me. I'm not going to argue about it. I'm just going to move on from that. I don't need it anymore. I'm listening to my higher self and saying, what would love say and what would love do? And why am I in this conflict battle energy? I'm worth more than this. I'm rising above this. And that's what you're doing. So the High Priestess is allowing everything to come up to the surface so that you can look at it and say, do you know what? I'm done with that. And as soon as you make that decision, I'm done with it, the Tower comes crashing in to make that go away and enable you to move on into easier times, smoother times, better times. Now, along with that Tower, you're also looking with that Knight of Coins about your future legacy, your prosperity. Where are you going? Where are you going to be in 6 months, 12 months? What am I building here? Is there enough? Do I feel safe and secure? Am I being valued? Can I start to make some changes, which is the Tower is helping us make those changes, making it easy for us to make those changes so that I can start to move myself forward into a really strong position financially, monetarily, and also in terms of feeling safe and secure and stable, because I am ready for my new life. Judgment is the rebirth, the rising up from the ashes, the phoenix rising after what has been a challenge and difficult. I am rising. The Tower has done me a massive favour. If it's fallen on, stuff has come up with the High Priestess and I start to see things that I didn't perhaps see before, I end a friendship, I end a relationship, I start looking for another job. I just make those changes and say, yep, I am ready to move on. Because both of these cards together, when we see the Six of Swords with Judgment, this is a double message of it's time for me to rise into my best life that is smoother and calmer and easier. The grass is greener on the other side because I can now rise above what has been this battle energy and I can move into ease. That is what is happening for you at this time when you find this message, if it resonates for you, because not all the messages will resonate for all of you. But when it does, you kind of go, That's my message, and I know it is, all right? So let's find out a little bit more. I'm going to use the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Tell me some more for my Aquarians, please. Let's have a look at this Five of Wands. What's this battle been about? What's it been about? I've been working hard. I've been putting a lot of effort into it. I've been waiting for my results, and it's just felt like I've waited forever, that I've had to fight for it, that it hasn't been easy, that I've worked really, really hard. And I'm now open up to opportunities that are going to create something greater and something better, because all the work that I've put in, and at times has been an enormous effort and battle to do that, is now going to start paying off, because that Page of Wands brings new opportunities and an end to the struggle, the Ten of Wands. So if you've been in a toxic job with people arguing and bitching and bullying and just, just not nice, that's it. You're done. The tower's falling on that. We've had enough of that. We're not doing it anymore. We're moving into something far, far better. So let's have a look at this tower. Tell me more about the tower. This is obviously a blessing, because we want the tower to fall on anything that is toxic and painful and argumentative and difficult. Six of Swords again. That's the universe saying I meant what I said. It's time for you to move on. Right? So this is going to happen. It's kind of ready or not. It's happening. So all I want you to do is let go and allow. Just trust. The tower is falling on that part of my life that I don't need anymore, that I don't want anymore, that I'm ready to move on from. And I am moving on from a place of absolute clarity and absolute truth with that Queen of Swords. Now, the Nine of Swords there is saying I'm a little bit anxious about it. Like, oh, is it going to be okay? Because it's change, and we get anxious about change, don't we? It's normal. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just trust that the grass is greener on the other side. It can't be any worse. It's definitely going to be better. And it is going to be better because we've got the Judgment card there. But that Nine of Swords with the sleepless nights and the worry about it, it's like, that's a normal part of change. So I want you to just be compassionate with yourself. Get into that truth bomb with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Truth, I call her. All right. Do a truth bomb on yourself. How happy was I in that? Actually, no, it was pretty yuck. So this is great that it's gone, because I know I deserve better. So what is the better that's coming? Tell me more. Three of Swords, we need to put that behind us now. That's fallen out into the past. So whatever was hurtful and painful, it's done. The Ten of Swords confirms it's done. Can you believe it's done is the question, because we can get a bit caught up in that, can't we? But it's time now for you. Do we want all of those? Yeah, we do, apparently. It's time for you to move on. We've got the Ace of Wands. With the Nine of Wands, it's been a battle, and it's time to put that battle stick down and say it's time for ease. Here's the Page of Cups, wanting to bring you an opportunity for greater balance, for greater stability. But it's going to take some strength, some courage and some confidence to overcome those doubts and fears, to know that the past is behind you, and to trust that you're moving into a better future. Can you tell me more about this future, please, for my Aquarians? We know it's better. Can I have some more information? Oh, it's definitely better. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Cups is definitely better. Six of Cups was underneath that, but I don't need that one. They're saying that's enough. The Four of Wands is a celebration card. It's home, stability, upgrades, improvements, promotions, taking things to the next level. And when we're talking with the Queen of Cups, we're doing it from a place of loving compassion, from gentleness, from inner support, and from inner confidence, saying, I have got this. I'm in the flow, and I am moving into my best life. The worst is behind you, my beautiful people. It's time to celebrate and set sail. I was just listening to their words. So celebrate and set sail to your new venture. Okay, all right, that's all I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it was helpful. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back in a few days with your December general tarot guidance for the month, longer and more fuller readings. This was just a little short bonus for you, and I hope it was helpful. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.